I'm gonna get the straw. Hey everybody, it is a very bright sunny day, so sorry for that. But we are in the car. We just arrived to the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlet where you pay by the pound. And as you'll see in the video I posted last about Goodwill bins, you haven't seen it, but we use this to stock up on items when we are very, very behind. We did not have very good luck the last Goodwill bins trip.
No, it was not good at all. Like, we spent the entire day here, and I think we only got like 40 to 45 things, which seems like a lot, but we can get that at most thrift stores, and honestly, a lot of it wasn't very high-end either, so.
Now, I would say we usually walk out with somewhere between like 70 to 90 items if we stay the whole day with like a lunch in the middle, driving included and all that, but it was not good. I don't know the reasoning for that. We kind of talked about maybe it's like a transition between seasons and like thrift stores are transitioning over. Maybe they're holding stuff back, trying to sell through. They're not getting as many donations or whatever. But it was not good at all last week. Really disappointing.
Let's also talk about the rumor that Goodwill is starting to pull things out of the bins. We will do our best due diligence today to find out, but if today is a bust as well, something is definitely going on, because we literally went through almost every single bin and there were 3 of us.
That's true. I feel like every year though, there's all these rumors. Like, people every year, they're like, oh, Goodwill's gonna put everything online. All of them are pulling X, Y, and Z brands, but like they never end up being true. I think it's just like a scare tactic. I will say they did pull Lululemon for a while, but I don't know what's happened lately. It seems like they're putting everything back on the shelf, so it must not have worked out. So even if it is true, you gotta know it's probably not gonna work out. Like, I don't think Goodwill has the resources, the time, or even the employees to have an operation to successfully, maybe they try, but to successfully pull the good items from the Goodwill bins.
She might kill me for telling you this, but I'm very excited. I found a pair of Lululemon in my size yesterday, and I've been freaking ecstatic. I put those on, and I swear I felt like I slid into a container of butter. They were just so soft.
They were really nice.
I'm very excited about them. Also, Lululemon's running sales right now. I may or may not have spent way too much money online last night buying some more in my size, now that I know that they exist. But maybe we'll find some Lululemon today.
Yeah.
I totally understand the hype now.
Yeah. I hope we find a lot today. For sure. It's also... Go ahead.
Go ahead. Nope, you're up.
I was just going to say, also along with like the rumors and stuff, I'm not going to say where our Goodwill bins is at, but there's been a significant shift in people at our Goodwill bins.
Oh my God. I swear to God, like, we thrive on stuff like this. And I don't know what's going on, but we like literally weren't coming. It was what, like a month to 2 months? It was a couple months. That we didn't have to come because we did so good in the actual like thrift stores. And then, like, there used to be these, like, groups of people, like, I don't know, I don't want to call them categories, but, like, chunks of just, like, different cliques that hung out.
I'm sure I should have done that all along.
And moral of the story, like, 3 or 4 of the entire groups were just gone. And, like, I've only seen a couple people. Given it is the end of August, and maybe some of them went back to school because some of them were younger, so maybe that's possible. But even some of the older people that I wouldn't expect to be like college students are not here. Yeah. Something is going on. But
there's some drama at the bins, but we don't know what it is because we haven't been here.
Yeah, so if you know where we are and you've got the deets, aka Heather, let me know, because I need to know, just so I'm like aware. But people, you could tell, have been edgy, so like even part of those in the group that have like kind of reappeared, we might see like 1 or 2 trickle in on their own. They're completely different than they were before, and maybe we're just like overreading into it and like they're just tired or something. But also, like, they've been very strange with everybody, like extra polite, like very careful of what they say and what they do, almost like they got in trouble. So,
yeah, I feel like someone got in trouble somewhere.
I don't know.
Or someone got banned from the bins.
I hope it's that one. Lord.
Yeah. I don't know. We might see them today. But something happened at our Goodwill bins.
If we see her today, you will see a completely different side of me.
Yeah, we don't want to be involved in the drama. We just want to hear about it.
We just want to have car ride conversations. No, but I mean, ultimately, it is all about business. But it does affect business a little bit, and I definitely think it's good to be aware of your surroundings and kind of know what's going on. We took our new girl sourcing this week, and Lord help us. When I say there was a blow up, I mean a blow up. Some guy, first store she'd ever walked into, stole some shoes, and it became a full like knockout screaming match with the manager. If y'all need a laugh, this guy referred to this woman as a built like an effed up rectangle. And I swear I've never died so much in my life. Oh, there's somebody next to us. It's fine. But it was so good. And like, I was trying not to laugh because you don't want to like egg it on. But she just kept saying, God loves me. And I was like, you're a good woman. So like, it was good. I think she's terrified.
Her first day sourcing, and that's what she...
And then day 2, we took her to the bins. Yeah. So, but it's also been very quiet here. Like, when we came on Friday...
Yeah, not as many people.
Yeah, it was very quiet. Which maybe, like I said, maybe some of them have gone back to school or whatever. But the week before that, or 2 weeks before that, remember we saw all those kids that said it was, like, trending on TikTok? That, like, not our Goodwill bins, but, like, a lot of Goodwill bins were trending. And they kept seeing it on TikTok, so it was like full of people who'd never been there before.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't get... This person's probably like, WTF. Okay, she's going. You can't see her. Okay, we're good. Oh, there's another person.
Oh, well.
You can't see him. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We have planned 2 days of Goodwill bins.
Yes, this is going to be a...
marathon?
Hodgepodge marathon of 2 days of us bin shopping. Take note of our face pre-bins day 1.
Our demeanor.
And we'll keep you posted. But what's the first thing we have to do before we go in the bins?
Our lucky penny.
I have a thing about lucky pennies. We each have to touch the lucky penny and talk about how we want it to be a great day. I was holding this penny when we got here, like, please God, find me some good things today. God, I need you. And it's done us good so far.
Yeah, we really need a good day. I mentioned it. Again, you haven't seen it, but I mentioned it in our last bins video, but we are really behind on sourcing. And we still, like, I think we calculated this morning, we need to get, like, about 200 items in, like, between today and tomorrow at the Goodwill bin. So that's our goal.
235 items is what we need today and tomorrow. This lucky penny's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Watch.
We can find some stuff.
It's all about mental headspace.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go in.
Okay, bye.
Oh my God. Sorry, I had to go to the other side. I like your pile. So I wanted to show you some of the types of items we might be looking for during fall and winter. First of all is gloves. Gloves do really well during the fall and winter time. They're really easy to pick up at the bins and they're super lightweight. So if you can find a pair, do your comps on them. Some of them perform really well. You want to look for the brands that you know about, like the North Face. Some other things we're going to look for are cable knit all over sweaters. This one's just by Old Navy and it's not worth much, so I didn't end up getting it, but definitely some factors that we're looking for, especially in that ivory color. We're also looking for flannel-like material, particularly when they are super thick. There's some brands that in their flannels can go for $50 and up. This is not one of them, so I left them behind, but definitely a style we're looking for. Very like cottage core. These have a really cute bobble sweater.
Stains all over it. But...
So this has like a really, really good sell-through rate, but I don't know if we can justify it because that definitely is not coming out. It's like pin or something, I think. Oh, and it's got a tear. But if you see another one that's not in that condition, it's doing really good.
Well, I actually have things in the bag this time.
I do too.
Only a few.
I'm not being very picky though. It's not vintage. These J. Crew women's burnout V-necks are actually going for like $17 if you see them. Look at this.
That's cute.
Isn't it? It's kind of nautical. This looks like a strawberry patch. How old do we think this is? Because it looks very old. I think I'm gonna price this really high. If you see any more. Vintage?
Yep.
Could probably lot them if they're the same size. I'm gonna check this nightgown. Sometimes these do good.
Maybe it could be worth something, but winner of the day.
Okay. Maybe. She needs some love. Okay, let me see the tag. Oh, look, it has a little... So Nikki came across this brand, which is new to us. I just showed you the logo, but you definitely want to look up this brand. They make men's and women's. This was a pair of men's pants, and it should go for, I would say, about $50. We've been really experimenting with plus size clothing, and brands that we normally wouldn't pick up, we've been noticing are pretty valuable in the plus sizes. So I tend to look up all of the plus size pieces up. This one we ended up leaving behind, but I definitely recommend, if you have a larger size, giving it a quick comp because I think you'd be surprised. I went back and forth on getting this Quicksilver jacket or not. It was a men's extra small, and it was a really cool like military style jacket with a waffle knit interior. I ultimately left it behind. There were too many stains and I couldn't justify it because of comps, but I almost picked that one up just because of style. Kind of regretting it, kind of wish I would have. We came across a pair of duvet covers by Ralph Lauren. Some of their vintage ones are really valuable. This one in particular, this like vintage floral ruffle one, actually is very profitable, so we got them. I expect to sell it for about $50, but keep your eye out for Ralph Lauren sheets. We were digging through the shoes after they'd been sat there and picked through for a while, and I came across these pair of boots. I don't think people noticed what they were because they had different insoles on the inside over top of the regular Red Wing boots, but I thought they might be Red Wing, so I looked at the tongue and they were, took the insoles out, found the other pair, and those should sell for at least 50 bucks. I gotta see how much we can get them cleaned up, but I have sold some Red Wing boots for over $100 before. First round. Almost a Hulk bag full.
It's all about the lucky penny. It's so freaking bright. Normally the Vince Day is raining. It's not raining today.
No, which is weird. It feels actually really, really nice today. We're gonna go get Mexican food.
I'm so excited.
Because everybody's gonna wonder where we get lunch. It's Mexican. How do you feel about your best friend being here?
If y'all don't see me in videos for a while, it's because I'm probably stuck somewhere. And they won't let me. I'm a firm believer in kill them with kindness, so I'm about to suffocate some people with love. Lots of love.
Ew.
Nikki and I have a strategy where she goes on one side of the bin and I go through the other side right in front of her. That way we never miss any items. So highly recommend if you can take more than one person to kind of mirror each other at the bins. If you guys see this brand at the bins or really any thrift store, I found that it essentially does like sportswear, casual stuff. And depending on what the team is, it seems to have a pretty good sell-through rates. And I only really looked at it because of that simple black and white tag. And I'm going to be picking this sweater up.
Not just the buttons popping up. Round 2, plus an IKEA bag. As we all swelter in the heat. We ended up with 56 items today. We will check in with you guys tomorrow. Oh my god.
Yes! Finally, I catch you when you're looking unsuspecting. It's great. How do you feel about Bins Day 2, Cayley?
Tired, very tired, but we're going. Do you want to tell them the surprise that you surprised me with this morning? The good bad news.
I was like, what?
The good, bad
I didn't
news.
have a surprise. So good bad news is Cayley can't count or math. I'm not sure which one, but she can't math or count. And
How do you know it was me?
I was on vacation, Cayley.
How do you know it happened before that?
I was gone for 2 weeks. Ain't none of that shit mine. You can't blame this on me.
You were gone for 1 week.
Plus, I was gone for 2 because I was on vacation and I didn't touch it after that. I didn't know how many you had. I was teaching people. It was not. See,
I'll take the blame.
See what she does to me. It was my fault the week before that. But it is not my fault this week. Or maybe it is. I don't even know. But blessing in disguise, we actually ended up significantly further ahead than what we thought we were. What did we say we had? Like 167 or 176?
170 something.
170 something. So now we only have like 70 to go today rather than like 170. So somehow we were like 100 off. So
somehow we were 100 off.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're tired. We're a little stressed. It's fine. So we're going to go to the bins again today. We're actually driving there currently, and we're hoping to finish stuff out today, and then whatever Cayley gets tomorrow while I hang out with our new girl will be extra, and we're pretty excited for that. I haven't touched the penny yet. I will when we get to the bins, but yesterday was alright. We got 64 yesterday? I don't know. Apparently, maybe it is me. I can't count. We are going to get some more today, but I don't know. I just really wanted to surprise her with this video because she does this crap to me all the time, and I'm never prepared, so.
One tip I wanted to share with you guys is if you see clothing that is still folded, this one obviously is just faded glory, so I'm not going to get that. But if you see a bunch of clothing that is still folded, that probably means that people did not go through that section of the bin and they kind of skipped over it. So anytime I see folded clothing, I always spend extra time, unfold everything, and see if there's anything new that no one has touched. I did not end up getting this piece because I did comps and it was not performing well, but anytime I see any kind of collaboration, even if it's a mall brand, I always look it up. I think you'd be surprised some of the collaborations of mall brands that do extremely well, because when they're collaborations, they last for a limited time and therefore there were few into production and they become rare items. I see this a lot with H&M.
They make some nice stuff. Honestly, Old Navy's probably one of my favorites. I don't have the stripes though. Are you getting it? And I hate purple. I probably should. Remember when people used to buy CDs? Yeah. I'm gonna look this up.
After lunch, we decided to stop by one of our favorite thrift stores, which was nearby in the area, just to break things up a bit. We found a couple pieces of shoes. I was going to get these Betsy Johnsons, but they did not combo, although they were unique and interesting. I did find a really cool Converse Hello Kitty. Anything Converse or Vans that have like unique subject matter, I always look up because they tend to perform well, and I picked those up. I also found these boots. I think these were just by Matisse, but I thought they were a really unique style and they're leather, so I got them. If you guys see this label, absolutely want to get it. They have a really good sell-through rate and their pieces, even pre-owned, their wool pieces are doing really, really good.
So I found another pair of these Prana Brian shorts. They still have like a 300% sell-through rate. Good. Someone get them, even though it's summer. There was a Prana thing where they did it earlier, but it didn't do it. Dude, we did really good on this, surprisingly. I know. Like, I kept kind of waiting for it to like die off, and it just didn't happen. Thank goodness. So I found this Title IX wool vest. I don't know how good it's gonna do. So, quick update. We went to lunch. We got Jimmy John's. It was delicious. It was really good. I forgot to film that. And then we stopped at a thrift store, a regular Goodwill right next to it. Got a bunch of stuff. We got some really good stuff, like high dollar, top-notch stuff. Like 70 to 100, 150. Yeah. And the cashier rang them some of the stuff up that was priced up for regular price, and so that should help with costs for sure. So I was happy about that. And then we realized we probably only have like about an hour left before we need to start heading back. If I drove to the bins, which is kind of a little bit a ways away, I don't think we'd have enough time to really justify going back to the bins. So we're gonna hit one more like regular thrift store. It's actually a consignment shop, see what we can find there, and then we will end it. But so far so good today. A lot of good stuff. I'm excited.
Hi, we're back.
We're back. So that did not go as planned, but we spent 2 days at the bins. What is in my hair? Clothes fuzz?
Maybe, probably.
We spent 2 days at the bins. We spent the last couple of hours going to one regular thrift store and a consignment store. We did actually find some decent stuff there, but all in all, we ended up with, I think, 53 items because we had a quantity of 2.
What it was? We had a couple quantities of 2s.
So, all in all, pretty good day. Definitely wish we would have found more at the bins, but it's been a while since we've had.
54. Okay,
We had
54.
2 quantities of 2.
Yeah. So we've really upped up the number, and I only need to get like 20-ish tomorrow, so we're back on track.
Yeah, that's a lot better than the like 70 I thought she was gonna have to pull out of Magical somewhere, so we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
20 is gonna be a lot easier.
All right, well, it's probably going to be a long video, so we're going to head out. We hope you guys enjoyed watching.
We're glad we survived.
Yes.
See you next time.
Bye.